What's up, you guys? It's the Pal here, coming at you guys with a Mermail deck, and this is going to be my 50 card build that I actually posted a duel video of not that long ago, maybe it was like a few days ago. And so I'm going to give you guys some example duels and go over the deck list. If you guys want anything more in-depth and like me to actually explain a lot of in-depth ways you would play the cards and use the deck, just let me know in the comment section below. I can make that, because I don't want this video to be too long. So let's just get straight into this deck profile. We have one Abyss Lead, triple Megalo, triple Teus boss monsters, really good. Double Pike, double Lind, and triple Gunday. Gunday is really good because it helps you like keep floating, keep getting your resources back, and it works with Twin Twister. And the double Lind and the double Pike go with the double Sphere because basically it lets you float and like get to your Undyne faster, so you set up plays faster. So the deck, it helps make the deck not only more defensive but even more consistent. So it's actually really strong. And then double Dragoons, double Marksman, and double Infantry, because I think that's a perfect ratio. You don't really need more than that. And then triple Net Abyss plus the one Diva, because they're pretty broke together. And then two Aqua Spirit, because Aqua Spirit actually helps you make more rank 4 plays. And it's really strong. And then we're playing the triple Gamma Soul, because I was playing Forbidden Chalice in the main deck as well, and you're going to see in the duel video, or a couple of the videos actually pretty soon, why Chalice is either good or it's bad. And I truly felt that Gamma Soul was a better out overall to more cards than Chalice was, so I decided to just side the Chalice after a lot of testing with the deck. And then one Moan Glacier, because it's searchable and it's easy to summon, so it's a really good card. And then we're playing triple Undyne in this build. Undyne is really strong. He helps you make even more plays, and like you can search Net Abyss and make rank 4 plays with like Aqua Spirit, or if you search Net Abyss at your opponent's end phase because of like a Pike Sphere combo, then basically it allows you to make rank 4 plays by just getting your Net Abyss to hand, discard for Megalo, and then you can like get back your Dragoons and then overlay with the Pike, or you can like discard like or you can make like a Net Abyss play, like a whole bunch of kind of stuff. It's really good. You're gonna see some of it in the duel videos, but if you guys want, I can make even more in-depth later. And then a double Controller, because it's good, you need it for Undyne. And then we have triple Max C. It's really good in this deck because you can OTK with just a few cards, so if you can get your opponent to stop making big plays and not make a big board, then it makes it easier to OTK them, and you can get card advantage out of it, so it's really good. Double Allure Darkness, because you know Controller, it gets rid of it. It can be a bad card, that's why. Double Instant Fusion, only because you can make rank 4 so easy in this deck that I thought that you didn't need too many of it, so I just felt double Instant Fusion was fine. Triple Twin Twister, because it's a really good card. It works with Gunday and it helps alleviate some of the problems of maybe needing multiple marksmen to hit back row. And you can discard it. You can discard a controller with it, basically make it free with the Undyne, so it's pretty good. 1-for-1, because you know with Diva and Abyss makes broken plays happen. I'm running 2 scales, one CS, one Mizuchi, because you hardly draw them too much in this deck because you run 50 cards, and it helps you OTK with more damage, and not only that, but it gives you more options, and you can side them out if depending on the matchup. And like I said, double Sphere, because it gives you more defense and gives consistency, because it allows you to get to like Undyne and make even bigger plays, so it's really strong. And then for the extra deck, we're playing one Norden. It's really good. One Leo, one Trishula. They don't really come up as much, but they're there because they are good and you can make them. One Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, because I think in like 30 or 40 duels of this deck in testing, I only needed Gugner once over this card, because Odd Eyes Meteor Burst actually stops like people from like preventing you from like killing them, because they can float with BA, or they have like a battle fade or something. So Odd Eyes Meteor Burst is really strong. I'm still playing the one DeLorean because I do play this deck in real life, and I have a 40 card build if you guys haven't actually seen that. I did post it like maybe like a week or so ago. And like the reason why then and still now that I play DeLorean is because you can search Teus by using a sphere, summoning a Teus, and then synchroing for this guy, DeLorean, and then returning the Teus and the Abyss Sphere to your hand, and then you just search Teus, so that's really good. And then one Arclight, because it is a clutch play and it's really good. I'm playing the one Tatsunoko because it makes synchro plays, one Gaios because it's one of the best exceeds, one Dracosack because it helps you make Trishula plays, and the hand loop. And then we have one Hope Woven, because it's actually really strong. 101, because you guys, 101's actually really good against stuff like Landwalker and Slip Rider if they do have it on board, so it helps you play against that, and it also can help you set up for Moan Glacier plays depending on what like amount of resources you have engraved, and if you have like a Aqua Spirit or not. So it actually just, there's like a lot of reasons why it's actually really good, so I highly suggest you guys try it out. And then the Utopia package, Utopia Lightning, because it gets over Cosmo ships and this deck makes rank 4s really fast. And then double Abyss Dweller, because not only is it a win condition against a lot of decks, but it's a combo piece in this deck and makes your monsters very huge. So without further ado, let's get straight into the duel video. So in this video, we're going to be playing against Dino Mist, and we're going to be going second. I think I won the die roll, and we have like a somewhat okay hand here because we do have a good combo with Net Abyss and Instant Fusion, but it's weak to Max C, and unfortunately he actually did have a Max C. And not only that, but I didn't want to actually try to OTK. I guess I should have just bossed to the wall, try to OTK. And you know what, guys, honestly, that was a misplay on my part here, because I think I could have just killed him outright right now, but instead I didn't do that. And as a lesson to you guys, take this right here as a word of advice. Just go for the OTK. Like, most decks don't have like a, unless you know the deck like plays like a, for sure they play like an out, like a Battle Fader or like a Necros of Valkyries or Speedroid Menko or something like that, then just try to go for the OTK. But here he's gonna pendulum a bunch of Dino Mist, and he actually plays Despot. And I decided to chalice the Despot 1 because I didn't want to like die, and I didn't want that thing giving him even more plays. And so he hits me pretty hard here. He spins back my Diva and he makes an Infinity, but he gives me a couple more draws off the Max E. And so here I actually drew the Chalice for turn, which was amazing because that was like the perfect out for this Infinity next to like Gamma-Soul. And so I'm going to destroy his back row and bait out his Infinity, and then search for a Net Abyss and just basically destroy him because, like I said in the deck profile, like multiple scales helps you get huge amounts of damage. And so here, instead of actually defeating him with the Megalo, I decided to do the unnecessary thing here, and I'm actually going to kill him with Net Abyss because, like, yeah, I like to have fun, and I don't know, it was what it is. So, you know, that is what it is. It's a really strong OTK deck. And so here against this deck, we're going to be playing against Magic Specters, and he actually opens pretty broken here, and I have to say, I had like a really good answer for what he had, and like it came down to like the last card, man. It was super good, but he ends up opening with like 3 monsters and 5 back row, which was pretty strong. But here I actually have a double Megalo play, so here we're just gonna go for it, and we're going to save our Twin Twister here and try to bait out as much backer as we can, so that way the Twin Twister is most effective. Since we have Gunde, we know that we can get back our second Megalo for sure. So we're going to search out the Megalo here, and we're going to try to see this, so we're going to force him to try to use more traps, because we can negate more. And here we're going to make our Megalo play. He Tempests, and I can use it, the Gunde to get the Megalo back, but before we do that, we're going to chain our Twin Twister so we can bait out the back row, forcing him to use a Cyclone to destroy my Undyne so I can't attack twice. And then basically I'm just going to hit him with Megalo. I slightly misplayed. I should have actually equipped the Cetus to the Megalo first to get at least a little bit more damage. But then I guess it was a big deal because in this turn, he didn't have to scoop. If he would have just baited out the Cetus with the Blazing Mirror Force, even if I could attack with both, I wouldn't have actually killed him. So it was, and that's because of my misplay. I didn't actually equip the Cetus. So remember that, you know, it's hard to always get a lot of good duel videos and footage. So when I'm grinding for footage, like sometimes I make small misplays. And so, you know, just as a reminder, always, you know, don't do that. Just equip the thing to the guys. It's a lot better off for you guys. And so this next duel here is going to be against Cosmos. This guy is actually not a very strong Cosmo player, but we lost a die roll, I believe, and he made us go first. And so here, he's going to Max C. I don't know what he's playing at this point in time, but I'm just going to search out a Megalo for next turn instead of Sphere, so hopefully we don't die. He summons a Farm Girl, so now I was like, oh great, we're going to lose now. Hopefully if he if he can break the Sphere, we lose. But here he searches Cosmo Town, which was really odd. He didn't actually chain in damage step, or sorry, in the battle phase, but he summons a Forerunner after my Max C, I guess, because he didn't want to like keep going. Sad enough for him. I'm actually gonna like basically just kill him now. So we're gonna switch out another Gunde and basically get a free Gunde and get our Lin right back. And then we draw Chalice. This is why I like in this duel is one of the reasons why I started manning using Gamma-Soul, because Gamma-Soul is like basically a perfect out, whereas drawing Chalice here was really bad. But it actually does not matter because we're going to make a rank 4 play here and just kill him. And like I said in the deck profile, this deck can make rank 4s without instant fusion like very easily, just because of the nature of the deck and how Sphere works and how you can get Undynes and just do like combos or Net Abyss. It's just so good. And so we're gonna Moan Glacium here, and he's just gonna chain scoop because, like, yeah, it's too overwhelming. It's a guarantee victory here at this point. So on to the last and final duel. Okay, so the last duel here is going to be against Raid Raptors, and he's actually got a 50 card deck as well, or he has a 60 card deck. So I mean, I guess Raid Raptors are pretty consistent. Luckily, we open with Max C here and a Gamma-Soul, like, so we just have so many ways to just deal with whatever he could put out. And then right here, I'm just going to tribute for Gamma-Soul because I thought I had game. I didn't know what he had in his back row, but if it was like a strike or something like that, like it was pretty much going to be game no matter what. But unfortunately, I didn't actually read what he had, and he had a Readiness, and Readiness, man, that's such a good card for the deck. It's like a Wabaku. So he's going to activate Readiness, and I know I'm going to have to change up my play, sadly, but it's okay because we actually have a good play here. So we're going to get our Dragoons back off the Net Abyss that we discarded. which is why I still like Undyne, because you don't need it to get an effect. And then basically just curate the Dragoons to search for Monglacia. Set up for this Gaios, and then now we have a Sphere set because of the Megalo summon. So that way, and we have a Gunday in hand, so that way we can like float into like a Pike, get something back for free, and then search out like an Undyne or something else. And then we have a Twin Twister set, so that way we can discard our Undyne or our controller here and get free free destruction, sorry. Free destruction. And basically it's like so good. And we have a Gaios, so outside of like Dark Hole, he wouldn't be able to, or like Regeki, he wouldn't be able to clear this board very easily. And like even if he did, I have a Sphere set, so I have a recovery play, so it's really strong. So thank you guys very much for watching. This is the deck profile. If you guys want to see something more in depth, let me know in the comment section below. But other than that, I've had a lot of enjoyment playing this deck, and I want to continue playing this deck, and I'm gonna get you guys some more duel videos of this deck posted on my channel. So thank you guys very much for watching, and take care.